So XRP looks to me like it's about to break out, and we have news that there are White House officials that are holding XRP. All the while, we have 24 hours until some massive news breaks. So I'm going to get you guys fully up to date.
This video is based solely on my opinion and what I'm personally doing in this market. I want to also let you know that some of the links below are affiliate links, meaning I may earn a commission, but this will be at no extra cost to you.
And please remember, guys, under no circumstances will I ever contact you and ask you for investments. You can confirm all of my real social media handles in the description.
This content is for educational and entertainment purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy sitting in his room.
We can see XRP here on the technicals. Almost breaking out here. We are right on the resistance. And I've been talking to you guys about the trade that I was seeing here with this wedge. So I see this wedge as bullish, as you know, from this channel and from the chart right here. I actually opened an XRP trade right here. Last time we saw something almost identical on a bigger level play out. So you see right here, I was buying there, and there. That's when I opened this trade right here, and then it went on to have this monumental move. In fact, last time this happened, you can see that we went up from a price of approximately $1.91 as high as $3.64, and right now, $3.10. Now, just like this purchase here, I also opened a trade right here. I showed you guys this trade as I did it, right? I opened it and I showed you guys here. This is the XRP long, $600 of the profit, but the important part, the ROI, 42% gain here on a 4x leverage trade. Now, I let everyone know here on this channel that I was opening that, and the reason why I was opening that is because, just like I said, very similar play out here, and you can see there's the flag, or there's the pole, and then the flag, and I personally think that this is a bullish technical point, right? But that doesn't guarantee a breakout, but I like to take a little bit of risk in this market. Now, I also said that if you were a breakout trader, right, waiting for something along those lines, we don't get the perfect thing like that to happen most times, but if you saw something like that, that could be also an entry point. So if you want to get yourself set up and you see an opportunity, maybe it's long, maybe it's short, whatever you guys want to do. I've done this trade over on BYDFI, and I want to remind you guys there's a trading competition happening right now. The key to BYDFI, you can trade from anywhere in the world. Me personally, I sign up with just my email address and I can access it from anywhere that I go in the world so far. So it works for me. Maybe it'll work for you. And you can see now the total prize pool, we've got 14 days left, is 1,600 XRP up for grabs. So if you want to get your name on this leaderboard to grab some of this XRP, the affiliate link is in the description. Now, White House officials secretly own millions in crypto. 19 White House officials reportedly own 2.35 million in Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, and ADA. Why do all of those cryptos ring a bell? Well, remember, guys, cast your mind back to that tweet that Donald Trump sent out when he was talking about XRP, Solana, and Cardano. Remember, those were the altcoins that he named when we had that big push to the upside. And then the next tweet was Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? But he spoke about Solana, Cardano, and XRP in that tweet. And obviously, right, if you're in there, you're going to be holding these assets. And XRP, I believe, could do very well. Don't get me wrong, though, I also hold positions in Solana and Cardano, both in the spot market and in my leverage trades. I have my low leverage trades here with Solana, XRP, and I have my higher leverage trades here with the Cardano position right here, $4,800 in unrealized, $2,600 in realized, so $7,000 in gains, and this is from a margin position of, like, I think it was about $2,000 I used. Remember, I added to the position, I showed you guys the trade, so remember, if you want to see the trades when I do them, there is a link to the Crypto Strategy School in the description, right? That's where you get access to my trades when I'm doing them. But I also bring them here to the channel for free. So you guys can you get them here. You just won't get them as soon, right? Now, we also have the XRP ETFs. I think people are forgetting that once this launches, the news of it launching is probably going to be very bullish, right? Then we'll probably get a sell-off like we always do. This is because people buy when everyone else is excited. Then the market makers push the market down to get rid of those people. And then people like like me on the pullback, buy again, we add to our positions, we start our positions with leverage, and then we go up and then we take profits quickly because then we make use of the volatility, all the while holding my spot bag, just waiting for a much bigger move to $10 to $12. That's what I'm thinking in this bull market. But this ETF, the news is going to be bullish, and then over time, this is going to bring more liquidity to XRP. Now, tomorrow, we have this, an XRP Mastercard coming. Now, Gemini was the first to post this, and this is a Times Square billboard. So, who's going to get the card? Are you guys going to get the card? Do you think this is going to bring massive liquidity to the market? I think personally, not a mass amount of liquidity straight away, but more rails. That's what we need for our mass adoption, and XRP is helping that, all the while having such a bullish president and government towards crypto, not only crypto, but US-based crypto, specifically naming Cardano, XRP, and Solana. So I think it could do very well, and this is just another piece of news that can hopefully get people excited. We also see Bitcoin whales now selling Bitcoin and buying Ethereum. Why is that important in a XRP video? Well, because you know, I've been saying it, but XRP breaking its previous resistance, now putting in new all-time highs today. As the filming this video, new all-time high being put in again. This is what brings the liquidity and the eyeballs to the altcoin market. We do have the altcoin season index also breaking up, the highest point that we've seen since way back in December 24. Remember what happened in December 24 for XRP? That was this big push to the upside, right? So the last time this happened, December, you can see November, December, right here, November, we had XRP move up 600-ish%. Now, the last time we saw a breakout from a wedge formation in an uptrend, like I said at the start of the video, was here. And then we saw that move to the upside, which was 87%. So 600% last time we saw the alt season index in the same position that it's in right now, a little bit earlier than that. And then 87% the last time we saw a breakout from the low of the wedge pattern that we saw on the XRP chart. So two very bullish things happening right now, I think, along with the news, I think is a perfect storm for XRP holders and traders and the rest of the market. So that's what I'm seeing right now, guys. As you know, I'm positioned for this move to the upside. What's the plan? I have my low leverage XRP position, which I'll be holding for the longest of the leveraged positions because I want that to move up and I want access to the upside. I also have my spot bag, which I'll be holding longer than the leveraged positions. The spot bag, I'll take the profit out of last, but I will be taking profit. And then we have the higher leverage trades here, which I'll be taking out as this breaks out. So I want this to push up. Maybe when I hit about 5,000 XRP in gain, I'll start taking profits, but I'll keep you guys on that journey live here on this channel. So remember, if you want to come and put your strategy to the test and put your strategy on a platform that you can use XRP, for example, as collateral. This is the reason why I love BYDFI. Plus, I can sign up with my email address. Plus, there's an opportunity for this trading competition, and I specifically asked them to give away XRP. You'll see these trading competitions on some other channels, but they're giving away USDT. Only here are we giving away XRP. So if you want to sign up, you can use the affiliate link down there in the description, guys. An exciting time for any crypto investment as well as XRP. Let me know what you're thinking down there in the comment section, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.